Ball drag! Okay, so today we're ranking all of the mainline Precure divas based on their outfits. Previously, we did their wigs based on how much wig they served, all the way from like wig, down to like that's their real hair. And today, we're doing outfits, and we got 5 categories for you, and this is, of course, drag-ified. We've got at the tippy top of the top, this is their crowning look. This is what they would wear to the finale of a pageant or the finale of Drag Race when they're waiting to hear their name called out by RuPaul. And this is what they'd be wearing. That's top tier drag moment. Next down, we've got Runway Ready. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. That's good. Runway Ready is good, it's clean, it's thematic, elevated. Then we've got Design Challenge, and if you've ever watched RuPaul's Drag Race, you know that in the design challenges, they often make them use unconventional materials, and oftentimes there's a lot of them that don't know how to sew, and their outfits look a little bit unhinged. And so that's what Design Challenge is. Then we've got Lip Sync Outfit, and this is the outfit you throw on when you're gonna go perform like Kylie Minogue, Britney Spears, Lady Gaga. It's simple, it's good for movement, it's cute, it's fine, it's flashy enough, but it's nothing spectacular. And then at the very bottom, and this does not mean it's a bad thing, we got mall drag. It is drag in which you look like you're at the mall. It's very pedestrian, and it has its place, and its place is in my brain because I love it. I've dressed up in my little magical girl outfit. Last time I wore my $15 bob to rank their wigs. So today I'm wearing my magical girl outfit that I spent 3 months making, designing to rank their outfits. So we've got all the mainline Kiers from Futari all the way to Star Detective. I know that some of them have alternate costumes, so we're gonna look at them even if they're not on this tier list. We're gonna look at a couple of the extra Kiers, but not all of them. If I miss one that you want, feel free to let me know in the comments, and I will try to respond. I'm gonna do my best to respond to as much as I can and give you my opinions, because clearly they're really important. So we're gonna start off with Futari wa Precure. This is the first season. We've got Kier Black, Kier White, and we're gonna do Max Heart, so we got Shiny Luminous. Let's take a look at Kier Black here. I kind of think she's mall drag. It's so classic Precure, but who is telling me that you cannot just go to the store in the 2000s to find this outfit and put it on? You know what I mean? Kier Black is going in mall drag. It's so Forever 21 and Claire's mall drag, right? This is Kier White. This is their partner. I'm gonna zoom in. It's very, very similar to Kier Black. It's the same outfit and a little bit more delicate. It's gonna go in mall drag as well. I hate to say it. It was the first gen of Precure, so like I get it. They were learning and they weren't ready to go crazy yet, because they will. They will go crazy, trust and believe. We know it to be true. Let's look at Shiny Luminous. We have to ignore the hair, because the hair doesn't matter. Like if I'm looking like this. Oh, it's kind of cute still, wait. Design Challenge? I think Design Challenge makes a lot of sense. There's some theming there. Yeah, no, I think Shiny Luminous does give Design Challenge. She made this in the workroom, and it looks cute. Now we're gonna move on to Splash Star. We got Bloom and Egret, but they've got other outfits. This is Kier Bloom on the right. On the left, we've got Kier Bright, and oh my god, Kier Bright, it's so awful. This color scheme hurts a lot. Let's look at Bloom. Let's remove the wig. When I look at this, it's actually not that bad. This one is that bad. But this one, I kind of don't mind it. I kind of like the color story here. And I like she's Bloom. This looks like petals. I am thinking I'm gonna put both of these two together in Design Challenge. I think Bloom and Bright both kind of look like they made it in the workroom and they didn't fully know what they were doing. Especially this one, like they got given some weird materials and they said you have to use the pink in there, and she went, okay. This is Egret on the left, so that's her regular form, and Windy on the right. Can I be honest? I kind of think it's Runway Ready. Looking at Windy, kind of got trans rights going on both of their color stories, which we love. She's got the feathers underneath the little shoulders, which goes well with her being Kier Egret. She is like wing themed. It's still that classic like Futari wa Splash Star style of Kier outfit, but it's so elevated compared to the rest of them. The colors work really well together. And then you go to Windy, and she gets the dramatic like a ribbon over the shoulders. I don't love this little belt thing, but the flow of this fabric, Egret, Windy, they are getting Runway Ready. It's not quite Coronation, but I'm proud of her. Now we've got Yes, Precure 5, Go Go. So this is Cure Dream. On the left is the Yes 5 girlies. On the right, we've got Go Go. The Yes 5 Go Go ones are even more uniform with each other than just Yes 5 are. I do like the butterfly bow. I like the little jacket they get in Go Go. And Yes 5, I like the little midriff. I like the little crop. I think it's really cute. Here's Cure Rouge. Same vibe, different color. Cure Lemonade, wig, but we're not talking about that. Same vibe, different color. She does have some nice ruffling there. She has her own little jacket with the puff sleeves. Mint, like, they're all so similar. This is Aqua, and I think they're all just lip sync outfits. They'd be good to perform in, but none of them stand out. So I'm gonna just throw all of the Yes 5 girlies into lip sync outfits. They look good together, they complement each other. They could do a girl group together and I'd love to see it. But Milky Rose, I think this is runway ready. I don't think it's coronation. I don't think it's elaborate enough to be coronation, but I love the little corsetry on the front of her bodice, the 3-tier ruffle sleeves, the gloves. Oh my god. The freaking blue flowers. I love the blue accents in her designs for Milky Rose as well. It's so gorgeous. She has such a good design. I would say at this point in Precure, where we are, she has my favorite design so far. But I'm putting her in runway ready, and I think she looks really good up there. I think she's perfect. Next, we've got Fresh Precure. And Fresh Precure, there's a theme of like dancing involved with them. So I feel like a lip sync outfit is gonna be very possible for a bunch of them, but we'll take a look. Okay, this is Cure Peach, and she kind of gives Milkmaid. I don't know. Can I be so honest? It kind of gives me mall drag. It's cute. She looks good, but I feel like you could buy this dress. It is a product of its time, and I feel like that time was when these dresses were in the store. At Spirit Halloween, oh, not at Spirit Halloween. No, I'm doing it. She's going in mall drag. I think you could buy this, and like, it's embellished. It's styled, you know? It's cute. I like it. Just because it's in mall drag doesn't mean I don't like it. Cure Berry. I feel like because I put Peach in mall drag, she should be in mall drag as well. So yeah, it's like the same outfit, but separates, right? And blue. So I'm gonna put her in mall drag with Peach. She looks good though. I love the big bow with the big bow tail there. She's a model though, you know what I mean? She should have been runway ready. They should have given her a runway ready outfit. Cure Pine, baby. I know I put your sisters into mall drag. I do not like Cure Pine's design. I don't like the drop waist. This, to me, is giving design challenge. And not in a way that is higher up on the scale of good than mall drag. It's giving bad design challenge. It looks like they got a corset and they like glued some fabric to it and they learned how to make a ruffle and they glued the ruffle to the bottom of the corset and they put on a shirt underneath it. So I'm gonna put her in design challenge. Derogatory. And if you like Cure Pine, that's fine. Just because I don't like this design doesn't mean you can't like this design. Like, listen, she's lip syncing at the end of the episode, but she might do good. She's a dancer, right? Cure Passion though, baby. Cure Passion. Oh, she is my favorite design from this season. I don't think this is a crowning look. I think we gotta be really picky with the coronation outfits. But I do think that this is runway ready. I love the heart wing headphone crown situation. I think it's so cool. And red and black, they are recently delving back into using black as a color in Cure designs. But they really underutilized it for a long time, so seeing black in a Cure design is always exciting. I love the 2-tier ruffle. I love the little fold over. It's like a jacket. These shiny black, like leather types. Oh, yeah, baby, runway ready. Next, we're going to Heartcatch, and Heartcatch has a lot of uniform designs as well, but they're good. Cure Blossom and Cure Marine have very, very, very coordinated outfits. One's pink, one's blue. We can't think about the hair. Now, they are like the classic Precure design. Animal Crossing New Horizons has a magical girl outfit that looks a lot like them. I love the little flower skirts. I really do like their sleeves. They look like little Lily of the Valley kind of, that their arms are coming out of. I also think that their arm cuffs are cute too. This is Marine's. It's very, very similar. It's blue. What's different between these? Is it really just the color? And like she gets a bow and it's a crown and they have different shoes. They do have different shoes. And you know what? I'm gonna give them design challenge. I'm gonna give them design challenge positive. I think they look good up together. Maybe it was like a duo's design challenge. They had to work together and they made their outfits. Maybe it was a makeover moment. I think that's good. I think that's good for them. Sunshine is their outfit, but tummy out, baby. We're ready to lip sync, I'd say. I think this version is a lip sync performance costume. I think the midriff being open makes it easier to lip sync in because there's less, obviously they all fight crime in these outfits, so they all have movement. There's all stretch costumes. But I don't know, something about Sunshine's just feels more to me like we didn't make this in the workroom, but I did bring this to lip sync to some Britney Spears or like Midnight Sun Zara Larson. You know what I mean? I don't know, I'm seeing it. I think I'm gonna give Sunshine lip sync outfit. And I know it's so similar to Blossom and Marine, but the story in my brain is giving lip sync. Moonlight though. I'm torn on Moonlight. Is this runway ready? Or is this our first coronation look? I'm like nervous to commit to giving someone a crowning look because that's like top tier. I love the asymmetry of it. I love the one glove and the one little wrist cuff. I love the blue underlayer and the silver over top. The black accents, yet again, we love a black accent. The hair is sculpted, which I know we're not ranking the wigs, but still. There's an element of grandness to it, right? There's an element of grandness to it that makes it feel like coronation. It's just so different from everyone else. It's so different from everyone else in her season. There's not a lot of Kiers that look like this. It's a really unique design, and for that, some of y'all may disagree with me. I'm putting her up in crowning look. I think that is coronationable. Coronationable? Coronationable. Is that a word? This is Kier Flower. She's not on the tier list, and this might be coronation. The long dresses are always gonna feel like coronation look, I think. I do really like that there's a lot of callbacks in her design to Kier Blossom, because lore-wise, that makes sense. They ate with her. She deserves it. She deserves it. Okay, let's move on to Sweet Precure. This is Kier Melody. We're gonna zoom in. It's a little bit of a low quality photo. She's got the midriff out. She's got so many ruffles. There's no way she made this in the workroom. There was not enough time, so it can't be a design challenge. I don't think it's coronation ready. I don't think you could buy this at the mall. I think I just eliminated 4 out of 5 categories for her. I do like her sporty socks because she's a sporty girl. I think this is a lip sync outfit though. I think she'd move in this. I think she'd groove in this. I think she'd dance the house down boots. Kier Rhythm. Oh, she's real zoomed in. Kier Rhythm. I love the little pink accents in her design. This is the same outfit, but it's white with pink accents and the midriff is not exposed. And she's got like more like lace-up combat-y style. They're not combat boots, but they give more combat boots to me. She looks like she could kick someone. This could be a lip sync outfit too. I don't know. Melody has way more ruffles on her bodice, like on the sleeves. She just has little puff sleeves. I'm gonna put her with Melody in lip sync outfit. Kier Beat though. It's kind of the same outfit, but blue. She has the best shoes so far though. I love the big bow in the back. I feel like this color palette is just unique, but it's not because Barry has the same color palette. I think this is an interesting tone of blue they chose because it's a very purpley undertoned blue in my brain. It's like indigo. Yeah, it's like indigo. But I think I can't deny that when you look at her, and her, it's all the same outfit in different colors, which means it's going into lip sync as well. I hate to do it to her. I hate to do it to her, but it's a lip sync outfit. And last but not least, we have Kier Muse. And we are gonna talk about like masked pre-Kier Muse. I think this is runway ready. I'm gonna be so honest. This one is high fashion runway ready. With the mask, with the cloak, with those shoes. Are you freaking kidding me? Kier Muse revealed. I hate her skirt. I'm gonna be so honest. I do not like bubble skirts like that. I think they don't look cute. It kind of gives design challenge to someone who's like, oh, I know how to sew and I'm gonna make so many things, and it's just a little too much. I don't like this top ruffle. I think this top ruffle that's the same color as the bodice is a little bit too much, and I don't like don't like a drop waist. I'm sorry. I like her crown a lot. The shirt kind of what if I put her in mall drag? What would you do? If I put her, because that shirt looks like something you could buy at like a default brand. It's definitely not mall drag. I'm gonna put her in design challenge, and not in the sense that I believe that someone could make that in a design challenge, but in the sense that it's confusing. And sometimes design challenges output some confusing things. See, this design challenge is very diverse. Sometimes it's like, oh, they made that, and it's cute. And sometimes it's just, this is a little confusing. Okay, we're moving on to Smile Precure though, and I think this is gonna be a lot of lip sync outfits. I'm sorry to say. This is gonna be the Yes 5 effect. And if you've seen the wig tier list video, you know that I went crazy for these girls because their hair is amazing and incredibly elaborate. I feel like this is the first season where they really went in with hair. But I feel like the wigs is really what sold the personality of the Kiers. The Kier form was more about the hair than it was about the outfits. As you see, this is Kier Happy, this is Kier Sunny, this is Kier Peace, This is Cure March. This is Cure Beauty. They all have insanely different, elaborate hairstyles, but all the outfits are kind of the same in different colors with like different shoes and different sleeves and slight personal touches. So Happy, she gets a little tailcoat, which is kind of cute. I do love the accessories in the hair, like the big wings and the tiara. Sunny is very similar, but she doesn't have a tailcoat. She's got a full little butt cape there, which is fine. Peace gets little puffs underneath her sleeves, which is cute because she's kind of cutesy. She's a cutesy girly. March is very similar to Sunny, and then Beauty is very similar to Happy, but she has longer sleeves. Yeah, I don't know. They're all going in lip sync outfit. I feel like I don't have much to say about them individually. They are all just so uniform that I think they're performing together in a girl group. This is Cure Echo, and Cure Echo is from the movie, one of the All Stars movies. She is like Smile Cure adjacent, but they did so much more with her outfit. I love that she's a white Cure, but they gave her red, teal, and yellow accents, and there's green, but they work. The big bow in the back, the big bow in the front, she's kind of giving Sailor Moon a little bit, but a little bit like Queen Serenity because of the white and the big bows. You know what I mean? You know what? I think she's runway ready. I think she brought this from home and she's ready to go serve a look on the runway. We only have 4 in runway ready. No, I think she looks good up there with them. Okay, we've got Dokidoki Precure. We've got 5 divas. Hello, Cure Heart. We meet again. Last time in the wig tier list where you were at the top of the top because your hair is crazy. Now I get to talk about your outfit and how much I don't like it. I'm sorry if you're a Cure Heart stan. I am really sorry if you are. I do not like this design. It's too much. I feel like they kind of went back to the too much of Cure Bloom. They got the arm sleeves that are very reminiscent of Futari wa. I think the blue is a cute pop of color, but they underutilized it. It's just a little splash on the skirt. There's too many layers. Why does the bodice go diagonal, but then also has like a center seam? The feathers on the sleeves, but they come out of this like weird, I don't know. It's just, if you look too closely at this design, it's just weird. There's a lot of weird things going on that don't make sense if you know how to make costumes. It's just like a thing that is a thing in the world, but like, is there not a part of you that's kind of like, if you put an AI generated magical girl, they would give you a bodice like this? I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you're a Cure Heart stan. I love you still. She's going in design challenge, derogatory. Cure Diamond, they kind of got it a little better though. I will say, they love the feathering. But I think they did it more tastefully. She's more reminiscent of Cure Egret now. She's a much nicer silhouette and a much nicer color composition. I do think it's interesting that they gave her one puff sleeve with a little bracelet ring holding it in, and this one doesn't have that. I do really like the gold accents though, because I feel like with blue, it's very easy to go silver. It is really busy in the chest tummy area. It is really busy up here. I do like it though. I don't really want to give it runway ready because it does not feel ready for the runway. So I think I'm gonna put this in design challenge as well, but less derogatory. Safe design challenge, you know? Cure Rosetta, I really think they got it right with her. I do really love this design. I particularly love the green accents they used on her, because this is also like, green is a controversial color in Precure. There's not enough green cures, and then they started making green cures that are like teal, but is teal green or blue? Who knows? Anyways, they gave us a really nice true green accent on a yellow cure, and I think it really complements her well. I love the big flowers in her wig. I do like the big bow. I know it's relatively simple, but I think it's simple done tastefully. And so I think I'm gonna put Rosetta in runway ready. I just like it. I like it enough, and I don't think it's a lip sync outfit. Cure Sword is like purple Cure Heart, but a little bit less crazy. I like her shoes. I'd wear these shoes. I think the concept of a bigger sleeve and a smaller sleeve is interesting, but the scale of the feathering on the sleeves changes, and it kind of looks like someone just, you know when you have an image and you grab the corner and you go oop to stretch it? It kind of looks like that. I think I'm gonna put her in design challenge though. I think she falls to the same fate as Cure Diamond and Cure Heart. Cure Ace though, baby, the drag queen herself. I think she's Coronation. I think she is. I think she's Coronation. The big oversized coat with the she looks so royal. Do you know what I mean? I do really love that she's a red Kier, but so much of her design is white to mimic like the white and red on like an ace of hearts or ace of diamonds. I think that was really intelligent, and she still has little black accents. I know she's a controversial character. Look at this neck collar. Let me zoom in. Look, she has a huge neck collar. The gold necklaces are really cute too. I don't know what happened to her bow up here. It got snatched. The bow in the back. Oh, okay. And we need to stop. I need to just calm down and put her in coronation with moonlight and flower. Happiness charge. Happiness charge has very notoriously uniform Kier designs. I think it's gonna be very obvious that a lot of them will end up in mall drag because these look like a little jacket and a little skirt you could buy at the mall. However, just because they end up in mall drag on the tier list probably does not mean we are not gonna talk about their other outfits. This is Kier Lovely's Cherry Flamenco, and while Kier Lovely is mall drag, this is very different, and obviously it's because it's a special form. I don't think this is quite coronation, but I would put this in Runway Ready. This is Lollipop Hip Hop. This is really cute. And this, I think, is a lip sync outfit. I think she's ready to perform the house down boot, ankle boot. Mall? You think mall? Oh, it could be mall drag. Embellished Claire's lip sync outfit. I think it's lip sync. However, Kier Lovely, unfortunately, your regular form is mall drag. Kier Princess yet again, same outfit. This is mall drag. This is her Sherbert ballet form. Oh my god, wait, it's Kier Wink's hair. What would this be? Runway moment? I do kind of think this is Runway Ready. I love that it's purple. I think purple is a unique choice for a ballet costume. I don't like the leggings, but I understand it's ballet and they have got, you know, it makes sense. Sherbert ballet, I would put in Runway Ready. I would not fault you for putting it in Design Positive though. This is Kier Princess's macadamia hula dance outfit. I think this is cute actually. I really love the flowers in her hair. I love the green! She's a green Kier! It is very similar to Kier Blossom and Kier Marine though. It is kind of giving design challenge to me. The leaf skirt gives Nini Coco. Yeah, it's giving also Installation Royale where they had the cacao leaves that they all built with. I'm gonna put this one, Macadamia Hula, in design challenge. Unfortunately, base form Kier Princess is mall drag though. This is Kier Honey. I really love the black vest on her a lot actually. I think it really, really suits her because it's giving bee and bees are honey. She is going to get mall drag. Let's talk about her popcorn cheer outfit, which is this. She is so cute here. I have to be so honest. I like the primary colors in it. The shoes are a little bulky because they're like leg warmers. It is all actually a little bulky. I think it's a lip sync outfit to me. There's something missing though. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a lip sync, but I love this hair. This hair is really cute on her. Oh, this is her other outfit. This is the coconut samba outfit she has. I like the sunset colors. The green works well here, the pop accent as well. She's got feathers, which is very drag. I think I would maybe put Coconut Samba in Runway Ready. It's Vegas coded, it is Vegas coded. Yeah, but yeah, her regular one is mall drag. Look at Kier Fortune. I love the purple they used for her skirt. I do. This, we know. Jacket, skirt,
mall drag.
But I do think it's a really cute design. But once again, she has two special forms that we're gonna look at. This is her Pine Arabian outfit. Is it teal? Is it green? I love this color though. I love the flounce in the sleeves. It's pretty. The colors are nice. The shape is unique for Precure because it's a special form. This would be good for lip sync. That wig might fall off though, but I'm gonna give this lip sync outfit. And then we have Anmitsu Komachi is her last one. This is gorgeous. Oh my god, those sleeves. Ooh. I love this hair. Oh, I love like the pinky fuchsia red in here too. Runway challenge winner. I think this is Runway Ready. The cherry blossoms on the sleeves, the pink ruffles from underneath everything. I think this one's gonna be Runway Ready. But Kier Fortune, baby, you're mall drag. We got Go Princess Precure next. Go Princess has a lot of forms as well. So I might look at them very briefly, some of the bigger ones. This is Pure Flora, and this is a gorgeous design. I do love that they have the flower, like the flower puff sleeves again. They do love that. I really love the big bow on the front, but these like skirt capes takes up so much space in my brain. It's so good. The white accents, it's runway or coronation. Now, my thought is, and this is gonna be the case with the GoPre girls, they have princess forms. And let's just look at this version, because we can see that this dress has a full dress experience, which does kind of make me think that the one on the right, the princess form, is Coronation Baby. But then they do lip sync for the crown, and they release the big skirt, and they're ready to dance the house down boots. Do you know what I mean? All Coronation for the gowns. I don't know. Do I put them in Coronation? Let's look at some of the other ones. Oh, the rose one? Are you kidding me? And there's still another one. Lily? Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. You know what? Pure Flora is going in crowning look because of the fact that she does have this one when she needs mobility, but in its ultimate form of a full garment, it is this, and it is this, and it is this. You know what I mean? These are Kira Mermaid's base forms. So we've got the crowning look on the right. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be so dramatic about this. This is a crowning look. I love how the ruffle spirals down the mermaid skirt. It's so gorgeous. I will say, when you take away her face, her main outfit is kind of giving lip sync. But then you go here and you go, oh my God, are you kidding me? I love the pearl details. I love that they used pink for the color of pearls because pearls could be more of an off-white sometimes. But I love that they went with pink because I feel like that really gives it the seashell pearl element or seashell mermaid element. It makes it feel very seashell mermaid. She's gorgeous. And she has other forms too. She has like a frozen icy one, which I'll be honest, I think this skirt is sickening. I don't like this one as much because I feel like they went for the frosty tones of the skirt, but didn't bring that frosty blue anywhere else. Like the bodice and the hair kind of clashes with the purpley skirt to me, but it's still really gorgeous. And then she's got the bubble one, and I think the bubble one is really well done. We do lose that spiral ruffle, but the bubbles at the bottom of the mermaid skirt I think are really cute, and then the gradient mimics her hair, which I really love. And the bubble sleeves are really cute too. Mermaid as a whole, I know I didn't do this for any of the other ones, the special forms. Mermaid as a whole, we're putting her up in crowning look because, once again, the gown is the ultimate form. And underneath that, they've got the lip sync for the crown outfit. So what is that if not a crowning look? Oh, Cure Twinkle. I remember following Precure as a little kiddo, and the new designs for GoPre came out, and I was like, ew! Who would put purple with yellow? Nasty, ew, boo! Now I'm a purple magical girl with yellow accents. I saw the truth, I saw the light. Anyways, I think she's top tier. Once again, she gets the gown form, mode elegant form, and then she's got the lip sync outfit underneath. I am, of course, biased to yellow, purple, and stars, but I do love that they have orange in there, which I think really complements the colors really well. I love that the skirt is star-shaped with the purple crinoline underneath as a little puff accent. And then, yeah, once it gets its big form, you get the purple in the front. It's kind of giving theater curtains with the tears. And she also has other forms. She's got a moon form where the purple becomes more blue. And she gets these moons on the front of her. I will say in this picture, it kind of looks like they put some clip art. They put some clip art of moon pendant stuff on the front of her skirt. But I like the colors here. And then she's got this. This is like a meteor shower shooting star where they turned the purple more pinky. And I think it's really, really cute too. Yeah, I don't see a universe where I can't put her up in crowning look either. It's so hard not to. They're princesses. It's like the whole theme of this season, you know? And last but not least, oh my God, do you see her for a second there, y'all? Pure Scarlet. So, this is Pure Scarlet's main form, and dare I say, the rest of the GoPre girlies, their regular form was very runway ready or lip sync the house down boots. Her regular form, this is crowning. The huge feathers for the sleeves, the belted corset in the middle, the giant sleeve, cuff bells, the spirally shoes. I don't even know how to verbalize how I feel about Pure Scarlet's design. It's just, it's impeccable. It's impeccable. And the red it's a really good red they picked. I love a more blue tone, like a blue undertoned red compared to an orange undertoned red. And I love that Precure does that for their reds. outfits. She doesn't have a million extra forms, unfortunately, but she does have this. And I'm gonna be honest, I like her regular form better than this one, but of course she has to have a gown form. I don't love this ruffle underneath. I think the shape is a little bit weird. I think they didn't know how to turn something. There's a lot of draping, there's a lot of movement to this outfit, and I don't think they figured out quite how to turn that into a more structured ball gown style, which is unfortunate. But Scarlet's going up in crowning look. All right, Mahou Tsukai, we got the witchy girls, and ooh, they're good. And they also have they have extra forms. Cure Miracle, the Pinkina of Mahou Tsukai. I think this is really cute. I love the asymmetry on the skirt ruffles on her. She kind of has a very classic magical girl outfit, I would say. But I do really love that they gave her a little tiny witch hat fascinator. I think that's really, really cute. And then the blue, red, and yellow jewels on her like belt, which reference her other forms, which we will be looking at. And I do love the little floating anklets and bracelets that are gold. I think it's really good. Where would I put this though? I don't know. I'm putting this in runway ready. I think she's runway ready. But we have to look at Ruby, her Ruby form. Oh my gosh, why is it kind of giving me fresh? It's kind of bringing me back to Cure Peach a little bit. There's something milkmaid about it. I love this huge ruffle around the rim of her skirt that is like a double-sided ruffle with a bow tie it. I don't know, I think that's really interesting. I think this silhouette is a little, like it's a little weird. This one kind of gives design challenge to me. I don't know why. The proportions are a little off, yeah. And that's what's making it design challenge. Like, you had 2 days to make this, and it's impressive that you made this in 2 days, but you maybe had to use some unconventional materials. Sapphire? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, so this is also, she's supposed to be like kind of mermaid themed as well. I love the pink. I love the like gradient on this skirt. I don't know what this purple piece of the skirt is. That's like a separate, that's like a half skirt over top of this wrap skirt. Runway ready at minimum. Is this a crowning look? No, this is runway ready. Oh, it's really beautiful though. It's just not big enough. And then Topaz? Oh, okay, you know what? I hate it on these stupid little bubble skirts. I live for it on her though. I think this one's giving design challenge positive. They said you have to make a candy themed look in the workroom. Or is it runway ready? Was it a sweets themed runway? And they said bring it from home, baby. I love the giant candy in her hair. It's so cute. I'm taking the hair out of it because I think that does so much heavy lifting for their designs. You know what? When I look at it without the hair, I'm kind of less impressed. I don't know. The colors are a little bit flatter because you don't have the big candy up here. I'm gonna give Topaz design challenge, Sapphire runway ready, Ruby design challenge, Daya will get runway ready. I think putting Cure Miracle in general in runway ready is fair though. She had the gorgeous design. Here is Cure Magical. Once again, they used some black accents, which you know I love a black accent in a Cure design. Ooh, the red pops are so good too. Ooh, it's a little busy for you. I don't know, I kind of live. It is a little busy. I love the lacing on the sides of the skirt. I love that the jackety corset thing goes down and then twirls. Design challenge? Is it giving design challenge? Your eyes don't know where to focus. I wonder if it would be different if she didn't have this little cape. I think it's fair criticism to say that it's a little busy and your eye doesn't know where to focus. I think without the cape, it would be more runway ready, but I feel like the cape is giving. We made it in the workroom, and I have the too much gene, and I did a little bit extra when I didn't need to. So I will give Magical design challenge when I think a little bit too hard about her. I really like it though. I do really like it. Oh, this is her Ruby though, and I think she kind of ate up Ruby. I think this is runway ready. This would also be a sickening outfit to perform in. If I'm so honest, this would be a sickening lip sync outfit. I love the boots with like, they're kind of like garters going up there. The fur on the sleeves is a little bit weird. I feel like that kind of clashes with the rest of the aesthetic. I just wish the under ruffles were the same tone of red. Oh my God, they aren't. Ooh, it is more orangey red down here, isn't it? The shoe is a weird tone too. Oh, it is. Oh, it's not a boot? Oh, I was zoomed in too far. It's not a boot. I thought this was a boot that went all the way down. Oh, that makes me like it less. I'm gonna keep it in lip sync. And this is her Sapphire. The draping. Oh my God, her fabric drape is so much more dramatic than Miracle's. This is beautiful. Why does she get a little fur though? Why is there fur on her waist? Other than the fur though, this is runway ready. The tassels are really cute. It's very ethereal. It's very magical, which is what she is. That's what she represents. I love the stars. I don't like the red in the witch hat. I'm looking back at the others. No, they specifically put red in her witch hat. I think that was a bad choice. And then her topaz form. Ooh! Okay, no, I know I love the topaz forms. They did a better use of color on her in topaz, because they mixed in the pink, they mixed in the orange. This is runway ready for a sweets runway that was brought from home. Miracle's topaz was design challenge about sweets. Sparks notes. Daya is design challenge. Ruby is a lip sync outfit. Sapphire is runway ready. And Topaz is runway ready. But because we are judging their Daya form, she's gonna go into design challenge. Which is design challenge is very confusing right now. I feel like I should sort them into like design challenge positive and design challenge negative, but it is what it is. One more girly from Mahou Tsukai, and it's Kier Felice. Oh my god, this is one of the most beautiful Kier designs ever. I think she has to go in coronation just because I like her design so much. Is that crazy? I just love it. I love it so much. I love the sleeves. I love the green puffy skirt with the pink sheer overlay with the flowers on it. I love the flower on the bodice that has like a jewel in it. The flowers in the skirt gives crafty. Okay, no, I know what you mean. Is it design? Oh, is it design challenge? Is this the moment where I have to differentiate design challenge from top and bottom? Oh no. No, wait, I see what you mean about it being design challenge though. Design challenge high versus design challenge low. That's what it's gonna be. And I'm gonna put luminous in high. I'm gonna put blossom and marine in high. And I'm gonna put magical in high. I feel so wrong putting Felice there. But I see it. I see it. She's so gorgeous though. Ooh, what if I put her in runway ready? No, you know what? No, I think it's good making this differentiation though of high and low. I think that's gonna help my brain. Kier Mofaroon from Mahou Tsukai. This is a movie exclusive as well. This is a lot going on. Oh my god, but it's so cute. I do love the one high sock and the one low sock. Wait, I do love that this glove matches this sock and this sock matches this glove. And the hearts on the palms. It is so much going on. So I would put this in design challenge. Kira Kira a la mode now. This is Kier Whip. I really love in Kira Kira a la mode. They do a really good job at making the outfits really represent the desserts they're based off of. So Kier Whip is of course whipped cream, but there's a strawberry, it's strawberry shortcake. And they have the little strawberries in the skirt, which I think is really cute. They got the strawberries with the cake and then the whipped cream layer. I think the bunny ears are cute, and I like that they gave little cotton balls on the shoes, on the gloves, and on the earrings to mimic the little tail. I think I might give this runway ready. So let's put her up there in runway ready. Kier Custard. Now, I know people were sad that I made fun of her wig last video. I like her skirt. I think her skirt is one of the most successful dessert into skirt. I like the red accents to mimic like the cherries. I think that's cute. It's giving me lip sync outfit though. It looks a little sporty. I don't know why it looks a little sporty. I don't really know how to describe it. I think that the skirt would twirl nice. I think she can move in it. I'm putting her into lip sync outfit. Custard, I think you look good there. Kier Gelato. I don't like this one. I do like that the skirt is supposed to look like a scoop of ice cream. I think that's cute. I like the jacket. Actually, maybe I do like this one. I don't know. I'm a little torn. Can I say this would be mall drag? Do you know what I mean about this being mall drag? I kind of think this is mall drag. I think the skirt is custom made. I think it's embellished mall drag. It's a little bit pedestrian. The jacket and the boots makes it a little bit like camp pedestrian. Yeah, I'm putting Gelato in mall drag. I feel like Gelato doesn't transform enough from pedestrian to Kier form, other than getting the ice cream scoop skirt. So Gelato, you're going down in mall drag. Enjoy, Sonic. Kier Macaron. Now they did a decent job at the macaron skirt. It is giving me runway. It is giving me Violet Chachki runway season 7 for whatever reason. Like if they had a theme that made them do something like this, I think it is runway ready. I do like it. I don't know why I feel disappointed about putting this in runway ready. I feel like it's structured, it's clean. It's simple but good. It's simple but good, and we put Kier Rosetta up there. So let's put Macaron up in runway ready. The paw boots are cute. They all have little animal paw boots, which is really cutie. This is Kier Chocolat. I have to be really honest with myself here. I think people are gonna be mad at where I wanna put this. I'm gonna do it. Am I gonna do it? I'm kind of scared. What if people are mad at me? No, you know what? I think this is coronation. I think this is a crowning look. It's giving me drag king coronation look. I think it is, and I know that there's the big tail, which is also making the outfit look bigger, but it's the sleeves. The sleeves are very king. It has the cape, it's got the fur, it looks really royal to me. Also, I think brown being such a prominent color in a Kier's design is a really interesting choice, because that is not, I don't know if that's ever happened again, actually. Kier's Chocolat, I'm putting up in Coronation, and I think she looks good there. Kier Parfait. And this is a design challenge. This is a design challenge because of how many colors are going on and how many weird things are just like glued to her body. She's got, I understand that it's a parfait, so it's supposed to be like all the different fruits and different colors and different layers of a parfait. However, she has a parfait on her head. She's got citrus slices glued to her shoulder. She's got like this holly thing, berry on her chest. They got some rainbow fabric that they're like, yes, I'm gonna put this little rainbow side bustle, and I'm gonna do this little side asymmetrical skirt and put it over top of a white crinoline. It's too many ideas. I'm gonna put wings on too, yeah. And she has hooves. You're going design challenge, and you're going design challenge low. Okay, let's go on to HUGGto. I love HUGGto. Kiryell, I love this design. I love the little cheerleader aspect. I love like the pom-pom cuffs and the pom-pom boots. I love it, but it's small drag. It is small drag. You can buy this costume. It's so good. I love the pop of green on her though, and the green in her ears. The green earrings and the pop of like minty green on the skirt. At the big bow, she is also maybe one of my favorite lead Kiers. She is such a good character. It is giving mall drag though. I feel like you could buy this and then like craft up some stuff. I have one thing I have to say about Kiryell is flowers are like a part of her theming, and I think that was a little unnecessary. We have so many flower Kiers where flowers are much bigger presences in their designs and their like story. I feel like she didn't need it, and I feel like they just gave it to her because they're like, oh, you know, like every Kier has to have like a symbol, and hers are gonna be flowers. I'm gonna put her in ball drag though. This is Kier Ange. She is angel, doctor, girly. Her design's all about the wig. I do like the little wing capelet. That's nice. I like the waterfall drape on this here. It's really simple though. Like, how do I look at this without the wig? It's really this. This is really what the outfit is, right? And when I look at her, oh, I do like this like sheer thing. I never noticed this sheer sleeve. That's kind of nice. Kind of weird though. I'm gonna put her in design challenge. She's going in design challenge high, and I understand it's simple, but she does not belong with Kier Bloom. Kier Etoile. I think Kier Etoile also kind of gives design challenge to me. I hate her out of drag shoes. Those are so nasty. Why are her dogs out? Ew! Okay, I don't want to look at that. That's crazy. I feel like this is giving me, and I like it. I'm gonna say, I love the orange as the base garment. I love the pops of blue. But it's giving. This week on RuPaul's Drag Race, we are doing a design challenge where you all have to make an outfit based off of a different profession. And she got assigned flight attendant. And she doesn't even want to be a flight attendant. I understand that the reason why she is a flight attendant girly is because she's like, I want to fly. But she doesn't want to fly like a plane. She wants to jump. So for that, I'm giving her design challenge. It's nice though, I'm gonna put her in the top for it. I think she'd sell it on the runway. We're gonna do Mashari and Amour together because they have a duo outfit. They're a duo and they are idols. I hate their pom-pom earrings. I'm sorry if you live. I do not like their pom-pom earrings. I think they clash with the rest of the outfits. Aside from that though, I think these are really good performance outfits. I love that this is a red Kier. With purple accents is cute, and then that she is a purple Kier with red accents because that really connects Amour and Mashari. I am gonna give them both lip sync outfit for these, just because of the girl group of it all. They're idol costumes. I'm gonna put them both in lip sync outfit, and they're gonna lip sync together. This is a really low quality picture of Kier Infamy, who gets ice skate boots. It's kind of a lot. It's kind of design challenge just because of how much is going on. There's a lot of unnecessary feathers and fur. Unnecessary feathers is a staple of a design challenge. Yeah, I like the color story though. I like the green. Yeah, Kier Infamy, I'm gonna put in design challenge low. But we obviously don't have them on the tier list. We're also gonna talk about Kier Tomorrow. Her hair, wig baby. Just to cover that base, I think this is a coronation look. I don't know why I think this is a coronation look. I think if I took out the hair, I wouldn't be saying that. But the big ruffle cape in the back, I love the really, really soft pink with the white and then the yellow. It's such a beautiful color combo. It's so soft. And the little blues. Oh. The dress is a little simple for coronation, but she looks like she's ready to wear a crown. If I ignore her hair, I'm gonna give her runway ready, I guess. Moving on to star Twinkle, which has 5. And Kier Star is who we're starting with. I love her hair, but we're not talking about her hair. Why does she have flower petals on her design? I never noticed that. Why does she have little petals on the skirt? That doesn't make any sense to me. I like the design. It's giving design challenge though. This shape language on the bodice is a little weird as well. There's some weird shapes going on her. The one legging is interesting, but the one legging of it all, the random flower petals of it all, I think is giving design challenge. And I know we don't have a design challenge safe category, which is where people want her to be. But because it's confusing, I'm gonna put her in low. There's clashing elements, and the fact that there's clashing elements is why it's gonna be low. But I love her design. When I think of it as a full picture moment, I don't care that it has clashing elements because I love it. Pure Milky. I will say, sometimes Precure bodices, they just be putting a pattern on it because they need to. Because they don't want it to be too flat. And they're not always flattering. Their opposite leggings are cute. I like that she has shorts, like this bubble short thing. I like her bubble sleeves. I don't think people are gonna like where I wanna put her, but I don't really care. I'm putting her in design challenge. She's giving design challenge with unconventional materials. Like she put some plastic bowls on her shoulders. But I think the shape language in general is complementary. I think the colors are complementary. I'm gonna put Kier Milky in design challenge high. Kier Soleil. How is Soleil? I feel like I could buy this dress and then that little belt with the fuchsia is like a little accessory. Is it mall drag? Mall drag isn't bad, once again. I think they did a much better use of the yellow swirls on her dress. I think it emulates the sun and little sun rays better. And I am absolutely obsessed with the fuchsia accents on her. I think it's really, really, really gorgeous. I'm gonna put her in design challenge high because I feel like this maybe is more of a dress that you would make in the workroom rather than finding the dress and accessorizing it at the store. So I'm gonna keep her in design challenge high. Kira Celine, baby. Oh my god. I love her design so much. I love the sheer layer of her skirt with the stars dangling. I think her bodice design, it's also like a little bit of a weird pattern, but I think it's more complimentary than a lot of the other ones are. It's like a little North Star vibe. I don't love the ice crystal snowflake elements. I understand that that's part of her powers. I think they should have gone with that or stars or moon. You know what I mean? I think there's like 3 symbols when there should be 2. I'm still gonna give her runway ready because the design overall is just really, 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 really beautiful. So I'm gonna put her up there. I feel like the purple girls kind of eat up on designs. That's kind of their thing. This is Kier Cosmo. We got a rainbow skirt for Pride Month. We got fur boot, for waist, for cuffs, little collar, cat ears, cat tail, paper cutout top hat with a rainbow star on it. I think it's a lip sync outfit for Pride Month. Like you're a drag artist whose like main color theme is like blue, but you're like, oh, it's Pride Month. Let me put on my little rainbow skirt for the day, you know? I think she fits in nicely with the lip sync outfit girls for Pride Month. Healin' Good. Kier Grace has a really gorgeous design. They did a really good job at the floral theme for her, and I think it makes sense for her and it makes sense for the season to give a pink Kier with a floral theme. I love the flower petal skirt. I love that she has a floral and heart moment. The rose brooch in the center is really cute. The coat is a little mall drag, but I think the outfit overall is kind of runway ready. Like you're the doctor of nature, and the green accents. Like we loved the green accents on Kier Yell, and they did that because of the floral theme for her, but it makes so much more sense for Kier Grace. And I love the yellow. The green and yellow pops are just really, really gorgeous on her. I'm gonna put Kier Grace in runway ready. I really am. Kier Fontaine. I like hers less. I don't know. I don't like her hair, and I need to not look at her hair. So if I'm not looking at her hair, well, how do I feel about this? I do like the like seafoam green accents on her. I don't like these boots. I don't like when they do these weird boots with the symbol at the top that are slightly the wrong color. That was my issue with Soleil's boots as well. It's not the right blue. It's too bright down there. I don't know. Can I say mall drag for her? I don't think it's quite correct to put her in mall drag. It just looks like clothes to me, and because it just looks like clothes to me, I'm gonna put her in mall drag. I'm sorry. Kier Sparkle is the reason why I came up with the design challenge tier idea. What is going on? Why? I don't know why they did this to her. We need to talk about how there's so many colors on this. Brown socks with yellow lace, yellow and orange shoes. The skirt, like cream. The skirt over top of that skirt, seafoam green. The skirt over top of that skirt, that's actually her jacket, yellow and orange. But don't worry, because we didn't forget that we could have navy blue in here for no reason. I think if the navy blue wasn't in here, it'd be more bearable. They also have the green accents, which are like literally only here. This is the most confusing Precure design I've ever seen in my entire life. Her skirt looks so itchy. Her arms look so itchy. And this is her ADHD diva. And I feel like she would not want to wear an itchy outfit like this, in my opinion. I don't know. I think she has the most impactful jacket with a little star sharp hem back there. I think that's cute. I don't want to keep talking about her. She's a design challenge low. Cure Earth. I know a lot of people wish you were a green Cure. I think you would have been a very, very beautiful green Cure. I think it's giving coronation. I don't think she would win, but I think it's giving coronation. It's a big, beautiful gown. Beautiful gowns. I love the asymmetry. I have no notes. She has 4 wins but lost at the finale. No, I see that. I see that. It's Palutena Boots. She's Palutena Boots but purple. And I'm gonna give her coronation. I'm gonna put her all the way up there, baby. She looks good. Purple and red dominate. Because purple and red are often the mid-season ads, which are often the ones that have like exaggerated silhouettes. Let's move on to Tropical Rouge. Now we have 5 main Cures for Tropical Rouge. But we will talk about Oasis because we need to talk about Oasis. Cure Summer is giving immediate pride lip sync outfit. She's got the crop top, she's got the little mini skirt, she's got the little gloves. I do love their use of color on her though. She is a rainbow Cure. I think it's a really perfect, sporty, summery lip sync outfit. I would love to wear this actually. I think this would be really fun to perform in. I think these shoes would be very pleasant to perform in. I love the use of color and I love that they used white as a base to make all the color pop on her. Summer, you're a great lip sync outfit. You really are. Cure Coral. She is so hard to not look at the hair when we're looking at this. I think this would be a really, really cute look though for like a sailor beach runway. I don't know. I think I'm just biased to the purple girls, but like a little nautical magical girl runway. I love the seashell brooch on the little capelet of it. The hat is perfect. I do love the use of yellow and like pinky red on her as accents as the bows and on her socks and little ankle scrunchies as well. There's nothing I would change about her, but it's just not big enough to be a coronation outfit to me. So I'm gonna put her in runway ready. She brought this from home and she looks so good. Oh, Papaya. We meet again, Papaya. I feel like they were trying to go for like the Cure Rosetta with like the green accents. I do love the green. I do love the pink accents. The red in the hair, I don't know why she has the little red jewels up there. I think because it's kind of just a sailor costume and there's leg warmers and the shoes are crazy. They look like jelly beans. I think she's mall drag. Why do leg warmers make me feel like they're mall drag? Y2K mall drag. I don't know. I'm putting her there. I'm sorry, Papaya. I do like, she's a fun character. She's a very unique character for Precure, I feel like. Cure Flamingo. I immediately am gravitating towards saying that this is a lip sync outfit because there's fishnets and a crop top and a little mini skirt. I kind of like the feather off the shoulder sleeves for her. I also don't hate this pop of green. However, I wish if they were gonna give her the pop of green, they didn't give her like the tealy blue in the hair and the tealy blue lining to this skirt. I feel like they maybe should have just made that green blue. But maybe I like more color cohesion than they wanted to do. I do love how oversized and sharp this sailor collar is. I think that's really fun. I really kind of like the fishnets because it's very different for Precure. It's something new for Lana, you know? She's like a tough girl. So they made her tough by giving her fishnets. I don't know. I'm putting her in lip sync outfit while you're performing on like at a drag brunch at a beach. Do you know what I mean? Like there's a little restaurant on a beach and you're doing a drag brunch there and this is what you wear. La mer. I think this is also giving lip sync outfit to me, and it's partially the leggings. It's the mini skirt and the leggings to me. It's a really, really beautiful design. I love her colors. I love the way they mimicked the mermaid tail in the scales on the skirt. They also mimicked the mermaid tail shape with this little butt cape. Yeah, if you don't look at the wig is a coronation wig. But if we're looking at the outfit is giving lip sync. It's giving she's ready to perform, and she has full mobility, and she's comfortable. We ready to talk about Cure Oasis, everyone? Her wig is wig, just so we know. What do I think about this? She's green. I actually kind of like the color palette on her. I think the blue pop in the middle is kind of cute. The pink accents are nice. We know I'm not a fan of this silhouette of skirt though. I think it is giving design challenge though. I think it is giving like tropical beach design challenge. She can't be here, but she would be in low. I hate to say it for anyone who loves her. What are those shoes? What is happening here? That's a tripping hazard. Cure Scallion? She does kind of give Scallion, doesn't she? I'm hungry. Speaking of being hungry, Delicious Party. This is Cure Precious. I think her designs are really beautiful, actually. I haven't seen Delicious Party, so forgive me if I am missing specific details, but I know that in Delicious Party, they were referencing different cultures with their Cure designs and like food elements to it. I really want to say this would be a good runway ready. I think they did a really good job at having pinks and reds and yellows, and I'm not even mad at this like bluey green accent. I think they used it sparingly and they used it effectively. I think it's effective. And then it's on the boots too, yeah. Cure Precious is runway ready. All right, Spicy. Spicy already makes me mad because she's blue. Okay, I hate the skirt. I just don't like it. Yeah, I know. The circle cutouts in the sleeves are kind of weird too. They kind of make me uncomfortable. It looks like someone took a bite out of them. I don't like the underskirt under the asymmetrical skirt. It's just really bulky. We have to be honest with ourselves. If the bow was gone, it's giving mall drag. It's giving I bought a blue chef costume. I think because it's chaotic and I have no idea what's fully happening and there's a lot of elements that don't necessarily go well together, in my opinion, I'm gonna put her in design challenge low. Cure Yum Yum I think is actually really cute. I actually really do enjoy her design. I don't like the pink and blue trim on her apron. Other than that though, I think this is a really whimsical look. Other than bow, I'm getting ball drag. We have to account for the bow on this one. We account for the bow on Spicy, and that's why we said it was crazy. The bow on her is sickening. I love the green. I love the green. The dress by itself, yeah. It as a whole, like the bow's part of it, and I love it. I'm putting her in design challenge. I put her in high because I like it. I like it. I just don't like the apron, but you know what? There are things that we didn't like about a lot of these divas in design challenge high, so it's fine. Cure Felice, we love you though. Speaking of Cure Felice, I can't leave her in design challenge. She's moving back. She's moving to runway ready. I'm sorry. Oh, Cure Finale is a design challenge low. I hate this. I hate this so much. And I hate that her official Cure color is gold. There's so much going on. I do love the star candy in her hair. I do think the silhouette is interesting. I don't understand the color story. I don't understand why it's purple and white and red and green and yellow. I don't understand what this teardrop shape is on the skirt, and then why their skirt has this extra draping underneath that suddenly there's green and this little ruffles. I don't know. Cure Finale, you are a design challenge low. Hirogaru Sky is gorgeous. I love all the designs from Hirogaru Sky. This is Cure Sky. I love Cure Sky's design. I particularly am a huge fan of the off-the-shoulder cape with a pop of red to really make it stand out. When you think of a hero cape, red is really the color that comes to mind. So I think it's smart that despite there being no red anywhere else in her design, they gave her the red lining on that cape. I love the blue with the pink and yellow accents. Really complimented. They picked the right tone. I love the big wings in her hair. The fringe at the bottom of the cape is a really nice detail as well. And I even like that the little belt section, corset belt area, whatever this of the bodice. I like the asymmetry and the flow of the shape there. I don't know, I think it's nice. I'm gonna put Cure Sky in runway ready. I think Cure Sky is runway ready. Cure Prism is maybe the most beautiful Cure design ever. I'm gonna put her in Coronation, but I'm gonna talk about why I love her design so much. It's giving Sylveon. It's giving trans rights. I absolutely love the underlayer of the skirt that's giving Space Galaxy with the rainbow star. I love the light pinks and the more reddish pinks. I think the color composition is really, really, really beautiful. I love the opera length sleeves with the huge bows on either side of them too. I understand it's not a huge coronation gown. I can't fathom putting her only in runway ready. Prism is coronation ready for me because it's perfect. Cure Wing. Cure Wing giving night. I actually really like the gradient of color they used underneath the cape. I think the different shapes of buttons is really interesting. I think for their first main team boy Cure, I think they did a really good job actually. It's a really unique design and it shows that they can make Cure designs for boys that are like still Precure. It still has Precure roots. I think I'm gonna put this in Runway Ready because I don't think someone would get this outfit with the intention of just lip syncing in it. Although I think it would be good to lip sync in. And yeah, I love the little tie around his thigh as well. I think that's really cute. Cure Wing is gonna go into Runway Ready as an orange Cure. Cure Butterfly, I love you so much. There is a lot going on in this outfit though, baby. It's kind of sickening. We do have a mini skirt that has like 3 skirts attached to it. We have a shirt that's wearing 2 extra shirts. We've got sheer gloves that just connect to the middle finger. 1 legging, 1 garter, chunky belt. I'm being so honest, I live for it. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of a lot, but I think it being so bottom heavy is nice because it kind of gives butterfly wings. That being said, I think it's a design challenge and I might put her high just because I love her. Look at her little face here. It's so cutie. I'm putting her in design challenge high. Cure Majesty, I think this is undeniably a coronation outfit. She's obviously a princess and a queen and a vibe, and the skirt is very dramatic. I don't like the heart on the bodice, personally. I think the heart is a little bit excessive. It's one of those things where I feel like Precure sometimes just slaps a design onto a bodice to just add some extra detail. I don't think the heart needed to be there, especially not when she's wearing like 3 or 4 skirts with curtains on them. I love this puff sleeve that cinches in the middle, and I love the gloves. She does have spiky earrings that you can't see, and they are kind of weird, but I would wear them. I love these stars underneath the skirt, and I think the gold orange trim on the edge of the skirt is a really nice accent color, and I kind of wish they utilized it a little bit better throughout the upper half of the design. This is undeniably a coronation look, and it's going up there. This is Cure Noble. It's obviously very much like Cure Majesty, but I kind of like it less. What do I think about this? I'm really torn actually. I think the sleeves are kind of a lot, and I think this pink skirt part, they should have brought that color somewhere else. It kind of feels like a design challenge where someone did more than they meant to. They didn't edit. They didn't look in the mirror and take 3 things off. Do you know what I mean? Can I be honest? Why is it also mall drag? It's definitely not, but why is it just clothes? There's no embellishment on the fabric and that's why it feels mall. Okay, yeah, you're right. It feels flat. This is gonna piss people off. I would put Cure Noble in mall drag just because the design overall feels really flat to me. We're also gonna look at Cure Supreme because people really wanted me to look at Cure Supreme. I didn't see this movie yet, so I don't know. I know that she's sinister. I don't like this design. I think she has the scary skirt that Cure Sparkle had. I like the color palette. I think if she didn't have this fur bubble skirt, I think it'd be a good look, but I think that really ruins it for me. And so I'm gonna put this in design challenge low. I do think this like blue and pink like wire thing going on her is really interesting. I think the like hand gauntlets are interesting on her, but I don't know. I think the silhouette, it's giving pear. It's bulky in weird ways. Yeah, okay, no, I'm keeping her in design challenge low. We got Wonderful Precure, then Kimi Idol, and then Star Detective. I love Cure Wonderful's design. Cure Wonderful's design is so cute. The boots are so chunky, but they're so her. I will say, I stole the yellow. My little yellow panel, I did steal from her and Friendy, so you know what, I do love that for me. Obviously, the purple bow feels a bit out of place, but you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna look at Friendy with her. I think it's important to put them together because the whole thing is that they have each other's bows because they're partners. You know what I mean? I really think that's a cute detail. I do not love the pinky color they chose for the striped tights because it clashes with the rest of her design overall, I would say. Let's talk about Friendy really fast. I like her little bolero cape. She has a bit more going on with the skirt with these like little gathered tufts of fabric. I don't understand her shoes. Her shoes are kind of scary. They look like handcuffs and they look like plastic and it looks incredibly uncomfortable. I like her little hat. I think it's really silly. I love the striped trim on the main skirt. I do think that's really cute. Her hair bows are the wrong color though. Someone picked the wrong hex code. I do think that I'm gonna put these two together in lip sync outfit just because they're so classic magical girl and I think they'd be good to perform in. Kier Nyami, who is my favorite Kier of all time because I love cats and I love her. And we're gonna talk about Kier Lillian at the same time as her. But let's focus on Nyami first. I am obsessed with her. I love the white base, but she once again is giving trans rights with the blue and pink accents. It's primarily a blue accent, but I think the pink underlayer of the skirt and the pink bow are really, really impactful. I love her socks with the little ruffle and bows at the top. I do really love the detail of the dark blue bow around her neck because it's thematic to her character. It's just really elegant. It's really elegant. It's really clean. It's sophisticated. It's runway ready. Lillian? I was really kind of thinking I was gonna come look at Lillian and be like, this is Coronation because it's a big outfit, but I think this might be runway ready as well. I think the Miss Congeniality bow sash around the skirt is kind of a lot. She does kind of have a lot of ribbons going on. Like when you look at the front, it's like, okay, but then when you get to the side, you see this extra belt ribbon that goes into a bow at the back. I don't think they needed that. But yeah, no, I'm gonna put them both in runway ready. And it makes sense because Lillian sews. We're also gonna talk about Satoru and Daifuku. They get transformations. I don't think they ever actually got Kier names though, but we're gonna talk about them. This is Satoru, and this is really cute. I feel like this is underdone compared to Kier Wing, you know what I mean? This is pants, we've got some belts on the pants because we're a man. The jacket is really whimsical though, and I do love the big hat, but this is giving me mall drag. I could buy these pants, I could buy that shirt. They are not technically Kier's, to be fair. I'm gonna give him mall drag, but I think it's really, really cute. I love the hat. And then Daifuku, oh, I love the oversized shorts. I think they're so silly. The red accents are really, really nice on him as well. I would give this one, I would kind of give Daifuku runway ready because the silhouette is very different. It's giving Hugh Morris. It kind of is giving Hugh Morris, and I live that. I love that. I'm gonna give Daifuku runway, but like safe runway. And now we move on to Kimito Idol, and they have really, really gaudy outfits. Kier Idol. I feel like Kier Idol is if you had Kier Heart done right, smashed into Kier Flora because of the skirt cape. She is wearing 14 shirts. I love the pop of blue underneath. And the gingham is very Idol, so I love that they incorporated that. I think the bow with the hearts dangling off of it is a really unique design choice. And I will say when these designs were released, I felt very, very bad for the animators who would have to draw this in motion. I'm gonna give Kier Idol runway ready because I think she is. Kier Wink. I love her overskirt. I love how dramatic it is with the diamondy shape on it, I guess. I like the buttons with the chains between them. I think that's kind of what that is. It's kind of marching bandish to me for whatever reason. She also has the cool bow tails with her little star diamondy symbol at the bottom. I think I'm gonna put her in runway ready as well. Kier Kyun. Kyun has the weird skirt shape that I don't like. I never noticed that she had an asymmetrical shoulder ruffle. That's kind of interesting. This skirt silhouette is insane. The waterfall pleat on the bow is beautiful. I love her little teardrop things. But yeah, I don't understand. You're right. The skirt's shaped like a tire and I don't know why. I also don't know why her legs are doing this. That's kind of scary. The skirt's silhouette is giving unconventional design challenge. I stuck some hula hoops in here to give it some shape. I do really enjoy how the three first Kiers in Kimito Idol all utilize the purple, pink, and blue. They use the other two's colors as their accent colors. I think that's nice. I think it's giving design challenge though with the off the shoulder because RuPaul loves an off the shoulder, or RuPaul loves an asymmetrical off the shoulder, and then the skirt is giving design challenge silhouette. So I'm gonna put Kyun in design challenge, but I'll put it in high. I'll put it in high because I think the impact of this on the runway would be really good. Kier Zukyun and Kier Kiss. And their outfits are so big. Once again, they have like 18 skirts on. They've got this big skirt, this long skirt, the mini skirt, the bow in the back. Zukyun as well. Mini skirt, big skirt, sheer skirt, bow, tiny skirt. But let me focus on Zukyun first. And then we'll focus on Kiss, and then I'm gonna put them where I think they belong. Zukyun, I love the asymmetrical tall boot, short boot. I think that's a really unique way to add asymmetry rather than just doing it with socks. I think she's got the trans right colors, but they did a really good job at making green a feature of her while she's still being a white Kier. I don't even care that it's nonsensical. Like, why is there pleats under here? Who knows? But it looks good. And then I love how they incorporated the music notes and then the little jewels at the bottom of the big skirts. Kiss, I love that they did use purple as a pop of color as accents, but then I also love that they did stick with pink and black. I think that was a smart way to make her really accessible and palatable when they're bringing a new color back into Precure. I love her boots. These sleek, tight boots with a little detail at the top of them are so cute. Her bodice is not as nice as Zukyun's. No, actually, you know what? I don't know. I think I just don't like this scallop edge down here, but I'm being incredibly nitpicky. I love that she has 2 off the shoulder ruffles rather than 1 big plume of ruffles. Zukyun and Kiss are, these are coronation crowning looks. Easily. We also have Pure Connect. I love Wallace. Oh my god, he is giving Wallace from Pokemon. I'm gonna be honest though, I think this is coronation. I think the huge cape, the suit jacket vibe underneath, and then the way these they're like kind of like capris that go out into little mini capes with the boots. It's giving coronation. I also love the sheer teal chiffon-y, I guess. I don't know why it's giving chiffon, or like organza over top, I don't know. The colors are very royal. It's giving Prince, it's giving Idol. Of course, they're a boy, so you have to put extra belts on them to make sure you know that they're like mask. I'm gonna put Connect into coronation. I don't like these gloves. The gloves are kind of scary. I maybe just don't like the way his hand is here though. Like, this might just be freaking me out because what is he grabbing? That's kind of scaring me. But overall, this is a coronation look to me. Okay, now we get to go to Star Detective. Let's look at them. Look at Kira Answer. She is so cute. This is gonna be so hard because their hair is such a big part of her silhouette. I love the yellow accents. Of course, purple with yellow accents. I love her so much. I go so nicely with her over there. It's literally me. I'm so biased towards her. I love the little necktie that they did with the bows because they're detectives. Precure really does love this scalloped off the shoulder sleeve. They really do love that. This like bluey white that they're using as trims and accents is really, really cute as well. The gems attached to the skirt. This is such an interesting skirt shape too. I love the socks. I love the big bow. I love the buttons. Kira Answer is gonna go up in Runway Ready because she's just so gorgeous. Kira Mystique is, of course, a counterpart to Answer. Their designs are very similar, so I feel like automatically we can just rip the band-aid off. She's going in Runway Ready. I love her, though. I love that her little bolero cape has more angles. It's more angular than more, like, feather-like. The hair does a lot of... I was gonna say the hair is a big statement piece in both of their designs, but, like, if you take the hair out, this is still a really, really detailed design. I love that they used this blue color as an accent on her. Once again, shape language gorgeous. I do like that the sleeves mimic the shape of the top layer of the skirt as well. They did that for Kira Answer too. I guess if I had to be critical about one thing, I think her tie is a different shade of pink than the rest of her life is. I could almost see Mystique being in Coronation, but I'm gonna put her in Runway Ready. Speaking of Coronation, how do I not put Eclair in Coronation look? I think the midriff, like the crop top skirt combo on her, is really, really good. I feel like you're getting that scalloped edge in there. It's kind of like La Mer in a way. I think it's a really nice way to add some detail and break up the silhouette a little bit, because I think without that it would have looked really bottom heavy in a way. And this is a very bottom heavy design. I love the purple pink gradient underneath this skirt though. I love aligning. Aligning is so nice. Like, not to be weird, but my skirt, it's like this light purple. It's lined yellow though. So it's really nice to have a nice pop of color underneath the skirt. It adds some extra interest, and I love that they did that with her and they added an ombre gradient to it. It's so good. I'm putting her in Coronation Ready. I just think she is. I think this is a crowning look. It's grand, it's big. Now divas, get ready. Yes, I just tried to save the image, as I should. Pure Arcana Shadow. Crowning look. This is a crowning look, baby! The veil, the bow, the way she's got the draping in the back of the skirt as well, the high-low of it all. The way this layer of the skirt is longer than the skirt that's underneath it, adding some extra visual interest. Also, black and gold is so royal, but then with purple is such an it looks so expensive. Getting into the details even more, her little cape is it's just so theatrical. It's so theatrical, it's so ornate. I'm interested in this little bit of pink on her outfit. I never really clocked that, but it does tie in with the pink in her hair, which I like. I like that they did that. And then the white underneath everything to just let everything else stand out. I think if they did a dark color underneath it, it'd be heavy. She's perfect, and if they change her design mid-season, I'm gonna cry. I think this design's so perfect. And she's going up into Coronation. That's our tier list, though! I hope you all had fun! I think this is good. I'm zooming out so you can see it all. I think this looks really accurate, actually. I broke everything. Womp womp. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, and you haven't already, please consider leaving a like. Bye. It really helps other people like you who might enjoy this video find it, which would be really cool because I feel like Precure and drag is really niche, and wouldn't it be really sickening boots if we all just kind of conglomerated here? I think that would be great. So please consider it, and hey, you know, subscribe. Thank you again for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one. All right? Bye, friends.